Hello. Right, so I had a nice surprise in my email in my inbox this morning. I got an email from Multimedia to say they've released some new free sounds for the Uno drum. So it's from Suit and Tie Guy, this dude on the screen, from his STG Soundlabs. So we've got 54 samples, which I've loaded in. I'll just quickly go through them for you, and then you can decide if you want to load them in or not. Bear with me so I can scroll down the page. So what's happened with these is these are kind of quite different sort of sounds. He's created them using an analog modular synth, which is quite interesting, as the sound source. And it says here, 54 samples for the Uno drum with an organic quality that only real analog synthesis can provide. And there's his lovely analog synth. So obviously you can read about all this. I don't need to go into too much information about it here, but these are free, which is always nice. So let me just switch over to my other camera, and then I'll show you the sounds. I'll show you the sounds. I'll let you hear the sounds. I'm not desperately close in on the Uno, but that's okay. If you're wondering what this is, right, this is a power bank. My issue with the Uno is I love the Uno drum. It's great. It's light. It's portable. It sounds really fat, but and you may have, if you're an Uno drum user, you probably already know this. When you're powering it from USB, either from a laptop or a USB plug, you get this, if you do the kick drum, you get the kick drum sound, then you get this like sound after it. And to a certain extent, when you multiply that by everything playing, it almost gets unusable, which is really annoying, and it's a real shame. If you power it by battery, it doesn't happen. It's clear as anything, and I don't know why. And come on, Multimedia, sort it out. And because this would make this, it's so cheap and it sounds so cool, and there's so many sound banks for it now. They need to sort that out. So if I power it from a, let's say you can stick your AA batteries in, and I mean I use pretty good quality batteries, and they don't last long. Certainly not something I would want to do a gig with. I've not tested how long this thing would last for, but if I power it up onto the USB switch from this phone power bank thing, it's fine. It's clean as anything. So right, sort it out, mowing over. So what I've done is I've put the kits in, which I'll go through in a sec. Let's just go through the sounds, I think, first. So kit one is like the first bank of sounds. So we've got this nice fat kind of two kick drums, which are properly fat. I've not got any settings going off on here. I've got no compression, I don't think. Oh, wait, I've got a bit. Let's just take all those off so we listen to the basic sounds. And my tuning is pretty much standard at 64-ish, kind of like it's bass tuning. So, so this is the first kind of set of sounds, I think. Yep. So this is all kind of, because that's the analog. Yep. Got a snare drum. We've got kind of quite a metallic-y sort of hi-hat. Very fat clap. Kind of nice kind of electro sort of boo-boo-boo-boo toms. Sort of a rimmy cowbelly kind of thing. Nice sort of metallic cowbell there. The ride. And then the cymbal. So if I just switch over to kit 2, these are the next set of sounds. Let's check if let's turn that off again. Okay, another couple of kicks. More kind of electronic sort of snare. Hi-hats. Okay, another fat clap. That was not a lot different actually. That's the first clap we played. That's the second, not a lot of difference. Okay, a couple of toms. Rim, that's supposed to be the rim, but more of a whatever. Okay, next bank. Okay, let's turn the compression down. So again, some fat kick drum sounds there. Nice snare. Let's check my tuning on that. That's a very low clap. Some lovely boo 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 boos. Nice kind of shaky sort of sound. So as you can tell, they're not kind of your traditional sort of sounds. which is nice because we've got all the traditional sounds already. That is, again, let me take the compression down, but that's fat as. That's, yes. And a nice kind of choo-choo-choo kick drum. These are quite nice because you can tune. You know, almost get like a little melody thing going with that. Let's just go back to tuning back on those. Again, another very fat clap. They're quite nice as a. I'm thinking a bit of a Phil Collins in the Air Tonight vibe coming off with the them. Not the main drum fill, obviously the first bit. Ooh, that's a nice. That reminds me of. I had a drum machine back in the 90s, I think it was. It was a Kawaii something or other, and that had a lovely choo choo choo. We all need more chew in our lives. That's nice. Another kind of metally cowbelly sort of sound. Like so, particularly the cymbals, you know, not your normal kind of stuff. So let's just go through a couple of patterns, and I'll go through the kits. You can kind of see what they sound like all playing together. Okay, so take the compression and everything off so you can hear the basic sounds. So that was like the first kit. Okay, next kit. I'll stick with the same pattern. Nice. You can hear the fatness when you put that compression on the drive. It's properly fat. Let's just mute those. Oh, we got to mix those two. So yeah, there you have it. Sorry, the video quality is not brilliant, but it's all about what it sounds like. Some nice sounds on there, particularly if you want to go for a bit of a glitchy. I mean, I can see some like crazy, mad Aphex Twin nonsense going off with these sounds. So I mean, you add these new 54 sounds in, you've got all the anthologies, your libraries, you've got all the original sounds. There's a hell of a lot of sounds in this, but they need to sort out the weird noise thing. Because apart from that, it's a great little drum machine, and it's ridiculously cheap as well, which is always nice. And they keep adding free sounds to it. But yeah, sort the problems out, please, IK Multimedia. So that's it. There you go. If you want to go and grab those, they are on the IK Multimedia thing now. If you've got an Uno drum, you just need to sign into your account, download it, stick them in, and you're good to go. And you've got some new stuff to play with while you're sitting at home. Is anybody sitting at home still now? Is lockdown still even a thing? Who knows? It is for me anyway, because I can't go and teach in schools or anything. But anyway, thanks for watching. Usual things, like, subscribe. If you want to support me and help me keep the channel going, then you can subscribe to my Patreon. There's a link in the description for that. And I'll see you in whatever I do next. Cheers.